So let's continue on and find out where Saint Matheus is. I believe that's what we're doing. Yep, find out where he went. Let's do it. Which way are we headed? Oh, that's right. I've just remembered. We're heading back around here by the looks of things. This way. And we're going to go all the way around. And it's going to put us to a new point that allows us to travel somewhere new. Exciting times. Maybe we'll catch up with... I keep calling him Victor, but that's not his name. Oh, he's got the same name as the super mutant from Fallout 4. I can't remember his name. V. Already murdered these. I'm just passing through. I wish no death upon you. Yeah, so we drop down now, and then we can keep heading up there. I think that's how it works. I hope it is. Oh, lizards. Right, I've got an idea here. Gonna make like a ninja. He's facing me, isn't he? Too bad. Oh, you can't stealth attack them? What the hell? What the fuck? Whoppa! Oh, no.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Nice. Good job, team. I haven't been in this. Alright, I haven't been here before, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to explore over the far left in case there's any epic loot. I bet you there's a boss here. I hope there is. There is a campsite over there, which is strange, considering it's right next to a teleporter. I've got a box. I'm a living in a box. I'm a living in a cardboard box. Not with 3 gold coins, you're not. Well, to be honest, if you have got 3 gold coins, you probably are living in a cardboard box. Have some of that. Oh, this isn't a teleporter. I thought we were going to a different map, but we're not. This is...
You'd have to be insane to want to live in such a place. Even a saint would want to stay dry.
It's not the most pleasant of areas. It's a bit hostile for my liking. Nice. Campsite. Stuck. I'm not entirely sure what we're looking for. Like old tablets and scriptures or what? I don't know, I went the wrong fucking way. I went the wrong way. What a dickhead. Aha, found it. I was thinking who's killed these beasts there. It was me. Oh, hello. Yep. Got a boss, son. It looks like an alien, doesn't it? Like the way it stands and the way it's got that long ass head. Fight me, beast. I'm using this sword so I destroy his armor. I did change my sword up. Yeah, I'm using that flamberge. Awesome.
Things are about to get dicey.
I'm wounded. I need help.
Right, that's his armor done. Get away, change weapons. Come on, then, bitch. Oh, perfect parry. And another.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Come on, then. Oh, I was out of time.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Just parry it. It doesn't matter if you get knocked on your arse, because if it's not an attack where you fall on your arse, you get a hit.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Oh, perfect parry. Dead. Have some of that. Just tanked it in the face. I tanked your face. And level 22, baby. One attribute point. Is that any good? Oh, we're saving these in case we get something that we want to use. Although I can imagine we'll probably find some new armor soon. And I might have to boost that up to level 3, but strength, I'll never use that. Possibly, I didn't even use the guns. I just like hitting things with big swords. If I'm honest. Yeah, I love having these this sword combination. Because for bosses, you just want to get rid of the armor ASAP. I don't even know where I'm going now. I'm going this way.
A cavern. If I were an old hermit, this is probably where I'd have settled.
Oh, we might see that guy again. Awfully dark and dank. Damp. I said dank. It's a dank cave.
Someone lived here. There's no doubt about it. But we'll have to turn the place upside down if we want to make sure that the old man came here.
Oh, the bat's gonna look at us. I stealthed it from the front. Whoppa! I missed. Oh, because I'm too high, I can't hit him. Well done. Wait there. Oh, no. I thought there was something else to fight, but there's not. We can't get across here yet, can we? That's blatantly where we're going, like. Have to get past these bats first. Don't mind me. I'm just killing your entire family. Aye, he's a big lad, him, like. Oh, oh, he is hard. Didn't kill him in a hit. Kill him in 3. Aye, that is good, right? The best tactic for stealth is just to crawl up on things and just mash A button. So when it does get time to trigger, you do the stealth attack instantly. This is a shortcut in intuition too. Yep, can't go there. We'll take the long way. Oh, this is looking promising. What was that? I thought that was someone there, but it's not. It's the paintings on the walls.
This is a cave of knowledge, or at least it looks like one. The old man must have been exceptional to be able to live in such a place.
Let's take a closer look at these paintings. We may learn something from them.
Let's. Looks like it's going to be a puzzle as well, because there's them element stones as well.
This mural is very ancient. It depicts an old man dressed as a priest getting his face painted by a masked native. This mural depicts an old man praying in front of a face in the mountain. He's holding a rosary. Saint Matheus. Praying to Enon Miel Frictiman. I don't know these glyphs, but these spirals are native symbols. There are some words in our ancient language next to them. The light and the earth are the two faces of a same power. It's impossible to know if this is a translation or another sentence. But this is a message that would seriously displease the Inquisitors.
I cannot believe it. These symbols, they are signs used in the secret writing of the Donegada.
The Donegada. Yeah, so basically what they're saying is, although they worship two different things, they're actually one and the same. Which would kind of make sense. It's probably just nature, isn't it?
Engraved tablets. They resemble the ones we recovered in Eden. We should take them with us. The researchers would be delighted to study them. There are some native symbols here, and some letters I recognize, as if someone had tried to write in the native language using our alphabet. Men duis dad, enon mil frictimen.
It means, welcome us amongst your people, Enon Mil Frichtemen.
This is incredible. Saint Matheus would have known about the spirit of the island and would have prayed to him.
Well, that's a revelation. I want to know where this face in the mountain is. I hope we get to go there. Gather more proof.
It looks like a chaplet made of pewter. It's rather basic, but it was made a long time ago, and it undeniably comes from the continent. I seem to recall that Saint Matheus is almost always depicted using a similar rosary.
So that's what it was. The priest's old sage became a Donegad. I don't think that they'll be happy about that. And yet, it could bring peace. The Sol Lasser will no longer be able to burn our people and our guardians.
Why is he not depicted wearing the marks of the Donegada?
It was a very long time ago. Magic had not yet been given to us by Enon Mil Frichtemen.
I wonder what I should do with these relics. Eugenia probably didn't imagine that Saint Matheus lived his life in a way that's so different from what they advocate. As for Virgil, he wasn't wrong. Such a revelation will certainly cause a schism in Thélème.
To think these old things could cause a civil war. Or long-lasting peace with the natives. It is a serious responsibility to decide what to do with them. But it isn't ours. Their saint, their decision.
I already took sides in their quarrel. If I change my mind, I'm afraid that it might be seen as treason. I'll think about it on the way there. Let's go back to the researchers' camp.
I don't really see how it changes anything, because I'm still right in who I picked. Because Virgil was a cocksucker. One, he was an assassin, killed people, and he would have stoutly believed that this was all... How did he put it? Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Fakes, yeah. They were all forgeries. You wouldn't believe that his saint was a donegad. Right, let me look through here. Hold on. I've just noticed something. I've just noticed something. I've got 13 skill points, which now means I knew I was waiting for a level up for something. I can finally do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I can get that. When we get outside and I get a chance to test it, I'll probably go to the arena and test if it's any good. Or any group of enemies, but to be honest. Then if it's not, we might go down the magic skill tree. Have I come the right way here? Oh, I could have dropped down straight into the main hole. But I didn't. Looks like we don't get to go over there. Oh no, we do get to go over there if we've got intuition. Do you know what it is? I'm tempted. Have I got a point I could put in intuition? I don't think I do though. No, I don't. Oh well, that's out of your question. Let's go. Oh, what was that? Did you see that flash of light? Oh, I think it was that guy's dead body. For whatever reason. Got wrecked. Mate, you got absolutely wrecked. How do you feel? Oh, that's right, you feel nothing, because you're dead. Please let me in the camp. Oh, we'll just walk. I was going to teleport, but by the time I figure out how to get around them bushes, I could have just run there faster. Sister Eugene. I still don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell her. I'm going to uncover the truth. It's probably the only way to truly grant peace, although it might cause a civil war within the Tell me. I'll never ever learn how to say that. It's just too many ways it looks to pronounce it. Give me this.
So, did you find anything? Or do you need my help?
We discovered a cave that was inhabited a long time ago by a whole group of people, mostly natives, who had obviously created a sacred site, as the place was guarded by a creature.
And have you found traces of our holy founder? New relics? Perhaps some tablets?
Okay. I'm gonna blow the lid off the case. I'm gonna reveal the truth and give her the relics. They need to know. And if they decide to cover it up, so be it. But I don't think she will, because she's a true scholar of the arts.
There were also frescoes on the site, representing Saint Matheus.
Frescoes? Tell me more. This is fascinating.
He was shown having his face painted by a native. On the other, he prayed to a god of the mountain.
You can't be serious. You mean to say that our saint converted to the cult of the islanders?
That is what emerges from our findings, yes. Other objects that I was able to bring back also point in this direction. Look, there are inscriptions. These tablets and also this chaplet.
His chaplet. I cannot believe it. It is so... Excuse me. I cannot find the words to express how I feel. You must come with me. We must go and present all these discoveries to the Mother Cardinal. You realize our entire dogma will have to change.
Excellent.
So far, anyone who wanted to question it would have burned their fingers. Literally, alas.
And you think that this time they'll listen?
We have solid proof. All this evidence. With your support, we will convince her to reveal the truth.
I see. I will do my best to help you.
Yeah.
It seems we are arriving right on time. You did well to warn us, Brother Virgil.
Oh.
Virgil. How did you know?
I'm afraid that your Excellency's lies weren't very convincing.
We were informed of your discoveries and of the danger they represent. We demand that you hand them over to us immediately, so that they can be destroyed.
How can you even suggest the destruction of relics written by the hand of our founder?
Out of love for our dogma, for our faith, and for our nation. But since you refuse to comply with our orders, you leave us no choice.
Death to the heretics!
This will be your final mistake. Whoppa! Virgil's dead already.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Things are certainly going to get dicey. Whoppa! Whoppa!
I cannot believe that I just fought my own brothers in faith. The fact that the Inquisition is after us is very disturbing, Excellency.
We would do well to hasten to San Matheus. They will not dare to attack you there. And we will have to take care of Bishop Domitius. He will do everything he can to discredit us.
You are right. All this proves is that I will not succeed without your help. There is a risk that the Mother Cardinal will also reject our discoveries.
And I could bring Petrus with me. He will surely find the words to convince her.
That would be most helpful. Father Petrus is renowned for his eloquence. In any
Okay.
case, we must present our research to Mother Cardinal as soon as possible. I will study the tablets one last time to make sure I know all their content. And I will meet you at the palace in San Matheus to plead our case.
Understood. See you soon, Sister Eugenia. Be careful.
Excellent. Right, we will do this. So we've got 1 day to wait. Good, because I can loot all these bodies. I'll go and swap out Kurt for Petrus, because I think having a native with us and Petrus will be like the most convincing side of things. Maybe having Siora with us might antagonize her, but I'm going to take the risk. Bishop's gloves. Why, hello there. Oh, that's good. Hey, we might have some new armor. Okay, so what we should do is fast travel to Matheus City. Unless there's anything else to do here. Which I don't think there is. Where's the bonfire? One just up ahead. Seem to have missed it. Right, I want to go to here. And that'll put us at the exact time we need to go there. Travel here. Get Petrus. And then we can go and do some diplomacy. Provide our evidence. You there. Is that right? Yeah, we've done it. You may continue your journey. Let's do it. Oh, this should be exciting. And you know what's funny? Is we're going to convince this cardinal, or whatever she's called, of that her whole teachings, her whole belief systems, whatever's been founded on is completely wrong. But we've also got evidence that we've gathered with Petrus that she's a bit of a gambler. So I wonder if we'll dethrone her eventually, or something like that. I don't know. Maybe we can place Petrus in her place. I doubt it. I doubt the game's got stuff like that, but it would be interesting if it did. Meet with Sister Eugene later. 4 hours, 40 minutes. I thought I was on time. Maybe I could rest. Rest until night time. 1 hour. I'll rest until dawn. 7 hours, 34 minutes. Then we're ready. I hope we get to take down the... What was he called? The Pope or something. The Pope guy who will do anything to stop us revealing the info. Actually, there was some over here as well. Give me the loot. I'm only doing this for the health potions, really. Right, this is gonna get exciting, I think. Let's save it in case we completely... I doubt I'll fuck this up, like. I'm about to crush your beliefs.
Ah, Your Excellency. We were eagerly awaiting your arrival. Sister Eugenia was just recounting me the tale of your achievements and telling me about the incredible discoveries you've made.
These relics shed a new light on the last years of our founder. It all demonstrates that he hadn't evangelized the islanders, but, on the contrary, he would even have adopted some of their rituals, merging the cult of the enlightened and the cult of nature in a single dogma.
These discoveries, if they can be verified, are extraordinary. But they also represent a great upheaval that could harm our nation. We must first verify their authenticity. You are the only ones who entered this cave. Could what you have witnessed been a falsification?
Could have been a falsification. Yeah, talk about the cave. I doubt that's a falsification.
The cavern we discovered is located in a very remote place. There is no islander village nearby. It contains some ruined dwellings, but clearly no one has lived there for a very long time. Fraudsters would inevitably have left traces of their passage, and we have not found any.
And the Guardian. They would have had to get past that.
The entrance to the cave was protected by one of those giant creatures that the natives call a Nardaig. These guardians usually protect sacred places and let no one enter without a fight. I had to kill this beast, which leads me to think that nobody had entered the cave for a very long time. We discovered ancient frescoes on the walls of the cave. They represent Saint Matheus without a doubt. He is depicted with his chaplet. In one, he is praying for the divinity of the island. In the other, his face was being painted by a native. I understand how shocking these discoveries are, but their antiquity proves that they are genuine.
The tablets found at the site, however, attest that our founder had not abandoned the cult of the Enlightened. He simply saw it as two different reflections of the same divine power.
The relics could be authentic, Your Excellency, but we only have your word to convince us. The political and religious impact of these discoveries will be unprecedented. We risk schism, civil war, and who is to say that this is not a plan to weaken us?
Okay then, right, let's have a look. Really, I think we've only got one choice, and that's to be angered about her suspicion, but she is valid in that, having that suspicion, but I've got no other choice here. I could risk 25%, show her the positive aspect of this discovery. I'm going to risk this, it's probably not going to work right, but you've got to. Just because your beliefs are wrong doesn't mean you've got to, like, double down on it, you know what I mean? Got to change, out with the old, in with the new.
It seems that you only see the negative aspects of this discovery, but the reality is very different. By integrating some of the natives' beliefs into your dogma, you could build an alliance with them. Something no other nation has managed to achieve before.
What good is such a reproach if our
Failed.
nation has fallen into chaos?
Your Eminence, all of this is grotesque and dangerous. The congregation is clearly trying to ridicule us. Even if these frescoes are real and old, who's to say they represent reality? This is surely the naive vision that the islanders had of our founder, nothing more. Our duty is to bury all this in order to preserve our nation from the heretical beliefs of the savages.
Shit. I'm going to mention the attack of the Ordo Luminous. And then Brother Virgil.
You were so eager to bury our discoveries that you were ready to bury us with them. A group of the Ordo Luminous attacked us while we prepared to come here.
Really? Your Eminence, I assure you that I had no idea.
Shut your
We
mouth.
would never harm a diplomat. It was probably the desperate action of an overly fervent group. But, alas, it is a fair reflection of what will happen if these discoveries are made public.
You are responsible for the members of the Ordo Luminous on this island, Domitius. I am counting on you to ensure that this kind of act never happens again.
Your Eminence, we are faced with a crucial choice for our nation. What does a man of faith do in such a dilemma? He prays and places his trust in the one who came before him and has shown more wisdom. Saint Matheus shows us a new way. If we are believers, can we really turn our backs on him?
You surprise me, Petrus. You who are always so political, yet your words seem sincere. You give me something to think about. Thank you.
Excellent.
If my people knew that the great sage they had long respected is the same man as your saint, and that your priests respected our culture as he did, they would be welcomed here as brothers.
And the Eden we wanted to build would be everywhere. You speak sense, Princess.
Yes, go on, speak
Does
sense.
anyone wish to add anything?
The revelations of Saint Lucius? Who the fuck's Saint Lucius? I didn't even know who's this guy.
I understand your doubts about the future that will inevitably be caused by such a revelation. You hesitate just as St. Lucius did to tell us about the journey of his master. Yet he revealed what he knew, and his words still guide Thélème today.
Thank you for your testimony. I will now retire to think about everything and make my decision.
Excellent.
After careful consideration, I have decided that it is my duty to reveal your discoveries to the world.
Get
It
in.
will take years for our theologians to study all of this, but our dogma must follow the path opened by Saint Matheus.
Thank you, Your Eminence. I would be delighted to help with the study of these relics.
I don't doubt it, my dear. And I would like you to take me to see this cave. I look forward to worshipping at the place where our holy founder ended his days. As for you, Your Excellency, I thank you for the help you have given us. Your sincere insight has encouraged me to make this difficult decision.
It was my pleasure.
Let me also thank you, Your Excellency. Without you, we would still be in the shadows.
We are such a master diplomat. And we're now friendly status with the Thelme. Oh, yes, yes. Yes. Bow at my feet. Bow at my awesomeness. Forget your saint. Remember me. See you later. I've just completely fucked your whole belief system because I'm a boss. Right, let's go. We will continue spreading the truth throughout the lands. Now, Petrus, I do thank you for your service. Although you're going back in the house now. I've let you out for 10 minutes. You're going back in the hole. Gonna get my boy Kurt out. Yeah, I think it was a good job we took Siora with us as well. Because she had her little sneaky thing to say there. She spoke words of sense. Words of wisdom even. Boosh. Alright mate, sorry I had to leave you here, but I have things to do. Right, so what do we have to do? Family reunion. Vasco's got a quest. Okay. Does Kurt have a quest?
Greenblood, my friend. Do you need something?
What is your duty as Master of Arms, besides teaching us how to fight?
What was my duty, you mean? It's all in the past now. In truth, you may have guessed it, but my main role was to make sure that nothing would happen to you and Constantine. Without, of course, turning you into some courtiers that are afraid of steel. You have to be considered trustworthy to take on this role. But alas, it isolates you from the rest of the guards. Always at the court, but never really belonging to it. I spent almost my entire time with you without seeing my comrades. Anything else?
Tell me about your family. Were your parents in the guard as well?
Yes. And to be truthful, I never knew them. I was entrusted to a wet nurse, a prostitute who followed the troops. I remember her. She was sweet and a good person. She may be the only one who showed me any kind of affection. But that didn't last.
Oh, hello
I
there.
could hold a wooden sword, I was given a real one and sent to training. Anything else?
No, I was hoping we had a quest, but we don't.
I must leave you.
What about Siora? Hello, my friend.
Karans, do you need something?
I've never heard you talk about your father. Who was he?
He was the Donegad of our clan. But this...
What happened to him?
He was my mother.
We've
Never anything else.
Ah, no, we can't go any further with her. But he has a quest.
To Sardet, I'd like to know more about my family. I need to know what became of them. Could you accompany me to see Lady Morange? I'm afraid that without you, she may refuse to give me any information.
Yes, I certainly will.
All right, Vasco. Let's go see Lady Lorraine Morange.
I'll take Kurt with me. Let's go. Lady Morange. Question Petrus about the problems the Norts encountered with Thelme. Oh, that's right. Well, why don't we do that now?
My dear child, what can I do for you?
What? Wait there.
I'll see you later, Father.
What
Take
quest was
care.
this? What quest was this for? The prince's secret. I'll tell you what, I'll not question him yet. I'll just wait. Because I'll do the main quest probably next episode. Let's get this quest done first for Vasco. Because we can speak to Petrus anytime he travels with us, so. Another thing I need to check out, my personal stash, because we've had some unique items placed in there for getting friendly status with certain people in certain factions. I want to check out and see if they're any good. I'll do it. Oh, I'll do it now. Large cleaver. Look at that. That's a scary piece of equipment. That's good. What about clothes? Do we get? We put them in there. Ah, Grand Chain of the Auto Luminous. 25 magic regen attack, willpower 4. Damn. Healer's Chain, that also requires willpower 4. They're good. Got the Cape of the Thelmy as well. Right, nothing yet. Come on, let's get this done. So where are we headed? To see that wifey. Madame Mirage. Oh, she's over here. Oh, that's right, she's right next to the castle.
Good day, dear sir. Happy to see you again in such fine health. How can I be of service?
We would like to have some information regarding an important family, the Darcys.
Well, I could tell you many things about them, but I suppose that you want to know something in particular?
Are there any members of this family on the island?
Indeed, Bastien Darcy, the son of the family, has been in New Serene for some time. Last I heard about it, he was doing business, but that doesn't help in knowing where he is. The Darcys' first attempt at establishing themselves on this island wasn't very fruitful. But I seem to recall that since then the son has found a competent associate who's been working here for a long time.
Perfect. Could you tell us where to find her?
Of course. Ask for a Madame Clerc near the warehouses on the port. That's where she normally is. I hope the Darcys are not in trouble.
Don't worry, madam. Their name was simply mentioned in some business discussions. We are thinking about becoming associates. We would like to know more about them to form an opinion.
If you ask me, you should forget this idea, Your Excellency. Their son is a poor business partner.
Why do you say that?
I do not mean to speak ill of him. Perhaps it would be better for you to form your own opinion.
Well, thank you for your help, madam.
Can I help you with any other matter?
No, I'm good, thank you very much, Mom.
My lady, I have to go. Goodbye.
Milady. Right, let's go and speak to Madame Clerc. Down at the docks. No surprises there then. Oh, nice, we got some crude iron ore from that. That's what I need. And we also need, what is it, refined iron ore. I think most of our gear's taking the refined stuff now. For level 3 upgrades anyway. Ah, there she is.
Can I help you? Are you here to do business?
Are you Madame Clerc?
We would like to meet with your associate, Mr. Darcy.
Bastian? I don't know where he is. I can't say that he often graces us with his presence.
You don't have the slightest idea where he is?
I am not his caretaker, you know.
You don't seem to hold him in high regard.
Listen, my relationship with my associate is no one else's concern. And if you didn't come to do business, well...
We've got a 50-50 chance at charisma. Worst case scenario, we'll pay the 100 gold. Unless she cuts us off. Let's do it.
We must find him. This man you can see by my side is his brother.
Do not insult my intelligence. I know that the Darcys only have one son, alas.
You can see the Naught tattoos on his face, can't you? And a merchant like you must surely know about the Naught's recruiting process.
So it is true.
Oh, it worked.
The Darcys gave away one of their children. I find it hard to believe. He was supposed to go to Hikmet to deal with one of our clients, but I didn't receive any news from him after his departure. And given his tendency to get himself into impossible situations, I didn't try to get any.
Who is this client?
His name is Farrat. You'll find him in the Alchemist District. I'll write this down.
You think something may have happened to him there?
His mission wasn't very complicated. He had to pay for a valuable shipment and take charge of it. But with Bastian, anything is possible.
Thank you, madam.
Well, to Hikmet's Alchemical District. What's the fastest way out of this shithole? I'll just run here and use the fast travel at the docks. Oh, we're hot on his tail. I wonder... What's the chances of him being dead if he never ever made it there? Where is the... Where the hell is the fast travel station? Or am I just being an idiot? It's further back. Hikmet. I do like Hikmet. I like the city. A very grand and exquisite city. Oh, it is. Look at that. It never ceases to amaze. So, hold on. So why did it tell me to travel here instead of just... Oh, I bet you I've never ever went to my house in this city. That's why I haven't got it as a fast travel point. Okay, well, we'll get it. Oh, it's a sight to behold, that. Arabian Nights, like Arabian days. As grand as this city is, there hasn't actually been much going on in this city compared to others.
Come closer. Come closer. All my wares.
So my house is somewhere around here by the looks of things. There it is. Finally found it. There we go. Now to the palace. Oh no, it's not the palace, we're going to the Alchemist's District. Oh, funny thing is, we've been in this shop because I noticed the sign and thought, oh, it's unique, but we couldn't do anything inside of it. That was a while ago. Oh, look, a skeleton in the background. Yes, look at this red wallpaper. When you speak to people in your home, you turn into this wallpaper.
Hello, sir. Is this the house of the man called Farad?
It is I. What can I do for you?
We're searching for Mr. Darcy. He was supposed to come here to do business.
Yes. Yes, he did come here, but I don't know where he is. To be honest, our exchange did not exactly go as planned. And if you are his associate, or a member of his family, know that you owe me a large sum of money.
How so?
Well, this Darcy fellow came here to take the shipment, and he was supposed to deliver me a promissory note.
Which never arrived, I imagine. How could you let him leave with your merchandise without payment?
Well, he's the son of a very well-known family. I did not deem it necessary to try and obtain more guarantees.
What if something happened to him?
Nothing happened. At least I don't think so. Why should that concern me? I'm not his brother. He owes me money, and I do not have the slightest idea of where he might be.
I suspect that you're not telling us everything.
Oh, come on. If you have not come to repay his debt, leave me alone so I can work in peace.
Search his papers. Will they be downstairs? What is this guy withholding, and why would he withhold anything?
Greetings. If you have come to do business, head upstairs, if there's any business left to do.
Why'd you say that?
They haven't been paying me, and I've had to work with cheap ingredients for weeks.
Have you heard of a man called Bastian Darcy?
It would be difficult not to. His name is the only thing my boss talks about. Apparently, he did not pay for one of our shipments and still left with the goods. And now my boss makes me work twice as much to compensate for his losses, with ingredients I wouldn't even feed to a pig.
And what did your boss do?
Well, he spent every waking hour cursing his name. That's how I learned about it.
Well then.
What do you do here exactly?
I create and prepare complex potions. Not simple health potions, but far more subtle things.
And if I'm not mistaken, things are not going the way you would want them to.
The boss has always been difficult, but ever since he got ripped off, it has been a living hell. I work using leftovers thrown away by all the other alchemists, while listening to him screaming at me and everyone else all day. This is no way to live.
Ooh, let's just try it. 50% chance, 50-50? Eh, could go either way.
How can a brilliant, conscientious alchemist keep working here? I am certain that any great laboratory in town would welcome you with open arms. So why continue protecting your employer?
This position may not be the most rewarding these days, but it wasn't always like this.
I didn't think that would work. He seems like a loyal guy.
We'll leave you to your work.
How kind of you.
Yeah, sometimes people do get in a rut like that, especially when they work with someone that they get on with and they know. If the work's not coming in, sometimes they feel like a loyalty to stay, even though it's not benefiting them. You've just got to look after yourself all the time. Look after number one, and everything else will fall in place. Right. Letter from one of Master Furhat's acquaintances. I am deeply saddened to hear about the difficulties you are facing as a consequence of your dealings with Darcy. I was told that this boy was inconsequential, but I did not think of him dishonest. Alas, as you know, if you were to wait for his family to repay you, the wait could prove very long. Correspondence with the sentiment is quite slow, but there are other solutions. Debt collectors could provide useful. So maybe he sent debt collectors and something's went terribly wrong.
You again. I already told you that I do not know where the man you're searching for is.
You may not know where he is, but you did everything you could to find him, didn't you?
What do you mean?
Does this document ring a bell? You hired some debt collectors to find Mr. Darcy.
How dare you rummage through my belongings?
You could have taken legal action and retrieved what you were owed, but you sent some killers instead.
I doubt the governor would approve. Do you want us to tell him about it?
No. But please, understand me. The Darcy family is on the continent. It would take months for them to reply to my complaint. What other solution was there? My shop will not survive this.
Tell us who these debt collectors are and we'll take care of it.
They loiter in an alleyway of ill repute, not far from here, in the Science District.
That's what I feared. Probably a bunch of cutthroats. If Bastion survives...
If he survives, remind him of what he owes me.
This guy does not care for the well-being of Darcy, like. And I don't blame him. To be honest, if someone robbed me, I'd be like, yeah, just send the cutthroats. Fuck them. I wonder if it'll be the same alley that we previously dealt with some shady businessmen. Let's have a quick look. Yes, it is. So I think we need to take a right here. Not that way.
At the fiery flasks, you'll find the quintessence of alchemy. The best potions and the most efficient concoctions.
It's awkward to get into. I've just done a big circle, what the hell? Oh, it's here, look at it hiding. Well, I'm truly flabbergasted as how to get into this fucking area. Are you fucking kidding me? Why would it be so difficult to get into this stupid area? Right, this is a fucking grade A joke, this like. I'm sorry, but how would anybody even ask these debt collectors to do any jobs when nobody can get towards them because they're barricaded? Is that even a word? Barricaded themselves in the middle of some impassable buildings. Fucking cocksuckers. What's going on here?
Have mercy. Have
Oh, there we
mercy.
go.
I will repay everything. Hey, you! Leave this man alone!
What do you want? No one asked you for your opinion, so get lost.
Maybe he's friends with the weakling.
Maybe. In any case, it seems like he wants to share his fate.
You think I'm afraid? I've fought uglier people than you.
Vasco, let me try to take care of this. How much money are we talking about? You're here to collect a debt, right?
Between what he owes our client and our commission, it's a hefty sum. But if you want to pay in his stead, my lord, please do.
200 gold, you got no chance. I think these people might have to die if they don't accept my lovely charms.
I don't think you realize who you are dealing with, so let me introduce myself. My name is Sardet. I am the legate of the congregation, and I am here to save the life of one of our citizens. If you do not deliver him to me immediately, I will have no choice but to inform the governor.
And you'll end up rotting in jail in no time.
What a bunch of jokers. I haven't heard that one before.
Yeah. Should we show them that we're not here to joke around?
Oh, I'm glad you attacked first. Whoppers! Have a whopper! Oh, he whopped me there.
Things are about to get...
Thank you for your intervention. I thought these brutes would kill me. Don't mention it. It's only natural.
But how did you end up in such a situation?
Oh, I'm certain someone like you, who belongs to high society, will understand. There is a game table here that is attended by the best of the aristocracy. I lost the money I owed to that merchant while playing there. And since I got out with a few other debts, I had to leave the merchandise as repayment as well. But that's a mere trifle that my father would have paid for without thinking twice.
I never would have thought that someone would send these types of brutes after me. What a lack of tact. In any case, I am extremely grateful to you. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Captain Vasco. Naught and sea given. It was a pleasure, sir.
Right, so we're still no further forward on anything. Was that Bastian Darcy? No way. Was it? Why is the quest suddenly like halted? Oh, that was Bastian Darcy. And we didn't repay his debt. We just slaughtered them. Fuck them, that's what they get. Then again, they did attack first. And I lost 1 reputation with the Merchants Guild. I think that's a bit... We're on nice terms with the Congregation of the Merchants. That's like my own guild. And I lost reputation with them. But, it's what you get. It's what you get, son.
Thank you, de Sardet.
My pleasure. But why didn't you tell him who you were?
But I did tell him. I was stupid. I resented everyone, and you even more, for the life I didn't get to live. You had it all, everything I thought I was entitled to. But after seeing Bastion, I realized that in the end, I was exactly who I wanted to be. A naught, and a proud one at that.
I'm glad to hear it. No more regrets?
No more regrets. And I certainly don't regret not being called Leandra Darcy.
Nice. Well, hey. Vasco reputation 4. Right, well, that's a great way to end the episode. But before we do, let's get back home. And that is just around the corner. And we'll get Siora back in a squad.
You'll find the quintessence of alchemy. The best potions.
Get back on the A team. And before we do, there's a couple of items that I want to... Right, you, come here. There's a couple of items I want to take out of the chest. I'll probably put some items in the chest as well, if I'm honest. Right, let me look. Give me this. The large cleaver. The light flamberge. I don't think anybody can wear them. Willpower 4 is really, really high. Okay, now, where is the menu? So, I don't need any of them weapons, but she might. 289. But I gave her massive armor damage. She can't use the cleaver. Fair enough. What about you, good sir? Oh, you use two-handed weapons. How do you find out, like, people's stats again? Is it in the... Oh, the amount it tells you here. So Kurt's got level 3 endurance. So does that mean he can now... No, he can't. He's only got level 2 agility. At level 24, he'll get another point in that. But he has got level 3 endurance, so that might mean he can wear that hat. I've just pulled out the chest. He can. There we go. He's got a lovely unique hat. Suits you, sir. Now what about Siora? Ooh, the Medal of St. Matthias. I want to give her that Magicka regen one. Magic explosion damage. She doesn't use status, so I'll give her that. I'm going to equip that Medal of St. Matthias. I didn't even realise I had it. Oh, I can't. Willpower 2. I cannot use it. Okay. The question I've got, right, is... does she even run out of Magicka? I'll keep her on Magic Watch. On Magic Duty. $84 torso. The best she can get there. 28 gloves. 35 gloves. $36. She can't wear them. I'll give her them. 28 boots. 56 boots. Endurance 2 though. Okay, now what we'll do is we'll just deposit the rest in the box. Don't need a straight saber. Put... No. Yeah, I'm in the inventory now, so I can start dropping stuff off. Sacrificial sword? When the hell did I get this? But nobody can use it because it's agility 3. Store in the chest. Everything. I want to sell them. I want to dismantle them, sorry. Store that. That's pretty impressive for an armor set. In fact, hold on, I'm just fucking everything up here. Go in the chest. Give me... give me everything yellow. That looks good, give me that. Because why don't I just kit the rest of my people out? I think that would be wise. You there. There we go. That suits you, sir. Or should I keep him with one of these? He does look like an absolute bellend with that hat on, though. I'll give him that. Why can he not wear that? Didn't have the endurance, okay. Right, I'll give you that so you don't look like such a bellend. Magicka regen. I'll give you that. $108 his does. That does look better. You can wear that. 40 he's got. His gloves are already better. 22 boots. 56 boots. There you go. Jack and Nakanori. You're kitted out. What about a ring? Oh, he uses rings, does he? 88 damage on a ring. Okay then. Right, I think Vasco, war mate, uses light armor, doesn't he? So I'll take the ambassador's hat. Inquisitor's vestments? I don't think I've got any good armor for him. Sacrificial sword. Ah, he's got 3 agility. Do you know what it is? He could wield 2-handed weapons. Large cleaver, 359. That's better, 376. I'll give him the sacrificial sword. And he can use a gun. I'll give him that one. Old serene gloves, you can have them. $70. His things are already like alright. Haven't really got anything that could, and I like the way that looks, to be honest. What about a hat mate? He hasn't got any equipment neck. 10 HP a second, have one of them. $19. I'm going to give him a grey hat. I think it looks better. Even though it's less than his. That's how I want them to look. Right, there we go. Happy days. Everyone's kitted out. Everything else can go in the box. It's a nightmare. It's good, the inventory system and stuff, just having to sort through all this shit is just a nightmare sometimes. And I have got a big habit of just dumping everything in the chest without sorting it out. So in the inventory, I don't need any of this anymore. So just store everything, I don't care. Now, science, old brown brigand, store that. Lock picking, keep that. Well, wait there, that's... So I'll store this. So I've got a lock picking, a science lock picking, store. Don't need that. Keep the priest robe. Sailor's coat. I want to keep that on me because it's quite good, even though I can't use it yet. $170 encumbrance. Right, I'm happy with my inventory. We'll save the game. And we're prepared for the next episode, which... what will I be doing? The main quest. We'll talk to Petrus, and then we'll question Commander Fernando. Yep. Sounds like a good plan. Main quest, all next episode. See you there, lads.